When you're just starting out, meal prepping is probably the number one question that I get as a registered dietitian. But I'm also here to tell you that there's an effective way to do meal prepping and there's an ineffective way. The ineffective way is thinking that you need to prep every single meal. What I like to do when we start to meal program for people who are engaging in some sort of nutrition program is helping them to understand the qualitative measure of go tos. Now, what do I mean by that? In most cases, we probably eat the same breakfast at least 2 to 3 times out of the week, right? So, what I like to do to help people to understand what variety looks like in reference to building out a meal plan that works for you, not only just for your goals, but also consistently over time, is to pick 3 to 4 breakfast go tos that you absolutely swear by. For me, I'm very much a cereal type of person. The other thing that I like to do is do breakfast sandwiches. Beyond that, I'm a big overnight oats guy. So that's 3 right there. Now, as we head into lunch, that's where we can have a little bit more versatility. So maybe we have 2 to 3 go tos, and then we have some versatility programmed in where you can go to a restaurant, or maybe you have a work meeting. So it allows you to clear some mental space. I will say probably the most variability that you're going to encounter is probably the dinner. So let's just say Monday through Friday over a month's time, you might have a circulating menu in your head of some consistent go-tos, but in most cases, you're probably not going to want to eat the same thing for dinner each and every night. Especially for those of us who share a home with someone, you're going to drive them crazy really quick. And so going back to it, create, let's say 3 to 4 go-tos for breakfast and lunch, be a bit more variable with your dinner, and be okay with scheduling in some nights out or perhaps some moments where you're going to do some lunch meetings. I feel like that's probably the most effective way to do this consistently over time.